Hey everyone, how are you? It's me, DannyDIVA, in case you forgot. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, it's me. How is everyone doing? What's going on? Let's just welcome you to this video, because I'm gonna just keep rambling and rambling. Today we're doing my full face from start to finish. This is just the base makeup, like everything from like moisturizing, priming, contouring, highlighting, like foundation, everything like that, start to finish. If you like this video, subscribe, like, comment, do all sorts of things down there, scroll down there, read the description box, it'll have all the products from start to finish, and yeah, we're just gonna go right on into it. Let's get started. Alright, first step in doing a full face, creaseless, making sure that your skin looks as perfect as possible for full glam. You definitely want to always moisturize. Sorry, it's just, that's the first step. I am running low on mine, so I had to be crazy and reach inside it, but this is the Fenty Beauty Daily Face Cream. It's oil-free, that's why I like it, and it's gonna help with some of this redness, hopefully. I just shaved, so my skin is like, bitch, what are you doing? Now we're gonna prime. Like in my previous video, I said that my expression lines are very deep, they're out of control, but there's also a thing called pores that we have to fill in, and primers just help stick everything together. So I'm gonna go in and prime now, and we're gonna use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. First, we're gonna take this and just kind of go over your T-zone mostly. And then next, we're gonna take a thicker primer. This is gonna be the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. I really like this one, but Urban Decay could sell me anything. I'm now gonna take just a pump of that, and I take it on my ring finger and kind of do here. Get it kind of in the nooks and crannies of my face. Now, I have to wear glasses 24/7 just to see, so I like to really kind of prime in here and make sure that the movement of my foundation from where my glasses sit is less. I mean, it's always gonna move, there's just no way around it. Another trick is, instead of pushing your glasses up, like lift them up. And then just kind of push all this in there. This is a really thick primer, so you just want to push it into wherever, especially if you have deep expression lines, you know, really anything, just pitting. Oh god, we all have the problem, okay? We all have issues with our skin. If you don't, I guess I can't relate to you. I don't know what to tell you. But I don't think anyone feels completely 100% about their skin at all times. I am gonna do the full works. So we're gonna show you all the steps, any steps. You don't like a step, just keep on watching. You don't have to do that certain step, but this is just for everyone that wants to do the full thing. So I'm gonna go in with some cream contour. This is the Anastasia Stick Foundation in their contour shades. I think this is Fawn. I'll leave everything in the description, just because, like I said, I can't fucking see. So I always start contour basically right here where the base of my ear is. Pull down and out towards the corner of my mouth. Does that make sense? Yeah. So that way it's not really in this part of your face. but look, you still have a lot. And then we can go in and just kind of create that shadow. Now, not everyone needs forehead contour, okay? Just look at your forehead. Don't make a deal about it, all right? I don't have the largest forehead in the world. I also draw my eyebrows up a little bit higher than where they used to be. So that plays with the proportion of your forehead. So I just do right over here where I used to grow hair. I think I used to grow hair there. They don't tell you, it just happens. So now we're gonna go in and blend this out before we put any foundation or anything on. So I'm gonna take, actually, this e.l.f. brush, boom, just flat top, kabuki style brush. And we're gonna just keep everything here. Now, I know you think that like, I'm probably crazy and I went like really overboard, but this is under your foundation. So you kind of have to go a little bit overboard when you're first applying it because, oh god, I look orange. Come on, Trixie Mattel, I'm coming for you. You kind of have to go overboard because you're gonna blend it out and you're gonna blend it out and put your foundation and highlight on top of this. So then by the time you're actually done, this is already, actually, you know what? This brush has a darker contour from last time, but that's fine. Like I said, we're probably, and now that we look like we played in spray tan, let's go ahead and finally start with foundation. Okay, I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r foundation. I'm in shade 260. I'm gonna do a couple pumps of that on the back of my hand. And then just kind of start in these areas and just buff it all out. Alright, next step is concealer. Have all that buffed out. You can kind of just like go ahead and do this. I really like this foundation. So for concealer, I take 2 shades. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I just, when it's right, it's right. What can I say? So I'm gonna go ahead and do the darker one, which is gonna be light neutral, and just kind of conceal the places that like, you're like insecure about and you want to get rid of them. So we just conceal, like, put that around here in like a rainbow shape because like we're super into being homosexual. Do that. I'm gonna do here and here. And then I take the lighter shade, which I use Fair, and I'm gonna take this just to highlight these areas. That's why, like here, I do right on the under eye a different color, just so that it doesn't get like super bright under my under eye. I like to keep that depth there. And then we'll take some concealer and go crazy. Use all of it, because you want a new concealer. And then the forehead, woo! Alright. And then like, this is the fun part about makeup, because with concealer and contouring, you kind of like, you take the stuff that you don't really like, you're not like so into, and you like basically hide it. And then you highlight all the stuff that you like really like. Duh. That's my philosophy on makeup. It's like, it's not about hiding yourself. It's about just like celebrating yourself and like having fun and showing yourself in the best way that like you think you want to. Like, but sometimes you just need to go find yourself a gay friend and like one at a makeup counter. Don't just go to like your local hardware store and hope to find someone gay that knows about makeup. Unless they're in like the DIY section. I need some extra calories if I'm gonna finish this video. Alright, and then immediately you're gonna wanna go into the Lorac Pro Contour Palette. Go into the lightest shade, the one I smashed pan on, and hope you're getting product on the brush. And just set your under eyes before you crease like crazy. Boys especially, try and calm your eyebrow or your forehead area down, because you don't want to push out this product. It's too expensive and we spent too long putting it in there. Can we talk about my Jeffree Star Skin Frost and how it is broken? And I had to repress it. Look at her, she's just a baby and she's dead. She died so young, it was heartbreaking. So we're done with highlighting, but we're not done with this palette. I'm gonna go in with the Japonesque Velvet Touch translucent finishing powder. Ooh. And I'm gonna basically just do the same thing, but with a fluffy brush. And just dust that where we need it. Now we just contour. And we're just gonna basically go in and reinforce all the cream contour we did, because like I said, it disappeared. I mean, you can kind of see it, but it's just not like, it looks like not cute. So now we're just gonna go in and actually like build it in. So I always pull away. It's just a technique I learned, and it was like just a way to make it really soft, but also really dramatic. And I'm gonna just focus that on the outskirts of my face, just to kind of keep the focus in this area. Keep the focus in this area. And this is just a fluffier version of that previous brush. Now, if you want to go in with a little bit more definition, you can go in with the brush that it comes with, and then just kind of dabble into that same shade. Knock off the excess. And then just kind of do the same thing, but like really focus it right where you want it. Boom, just like that. And then you're gonna get that like contoured, like, you just got your cheeks done and you want everyone to see them. We're just gonna go in and highlight now. I'm gonna use my two favorite because I wanna show them off. Oh, okay, so these are my two favorite highlighters. I'm sure they're actually probably the same. This is the Urban Decay 8-Hour Afterglow Highlighting Powder in shade Sin. And this stuff, I mean, obviously, I hit pan on it. So, we love it, clearly. And this one was in the Tarte, no, this one I used in my last video. She's beautiful, we know it. And dab that right there. Knock off excess, and boom. Now, if you really want to go for it, I could have just gone in with the Cover FX custom enhancer drops. These are fucking amazing. They really give it to you. You know what? Actually, I got myself excited. So just a little bit. You don't need a lot. Go in with your beauty blender. And just, you know, tell your cheekbones you love them. Look at that. How else do you say I love you? Okay. Dang, we're glowing. Don't forget to set it. I like to use the Dermablend Set and Refresh long-lasting setting spray. And just kind of give that like a good mist. And there you go. You're glam. You're fabulous. You say, someone get my car. Then you can like, now you're ready to just kind of like top it off with eyebrows, or like, you know, say you're doing like a, you know, like you clearly would then put eyebrows on, lips, mascara, eyeshadow, whatever you're gonna do. The rest of your face. This is just the base. I just needed to break it down step by step by step because it is quite a process. I use a lot of products just to get the base down, and you know, it's more like a thing just because I've struggled with my expression line, pushing product out and struggling finding the right products to seal everything down and make sure you don't look crazy in half an hour or by the time you're already done with the foundation. I feel crazy without mascara and everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe and like it down below. And until my next video, I'll see you later.